Gerald Bamberger. Today we're going to work problem Property1 from my website www.profbamberger.com. If you haven't yet worked the problem, please pause this presentation, go over to the website www.profbamberger.com, work problem Property1. It should take you about 1 minute and 45 seconds, and then rejoin us for the answer. Okay. Problem Property1, the correct answer is, in this action, the court should vest title to Bamberger in chrome and glass because bulldozer's interest violates the rule against perpetuities. The correct answer is choice C. The court should vest title to Bamberger in chrome and glass because bulldozer's interest violates the rule against perpetuities. In a property problem such as this one, your very first task is to try to stay calm and separate the pieces. The property problem looks scary. Most property problems look scary. A lot of them just fall apart upon analysis. Don't be intimidated. In particular, this is a rule against perpetuities problem, and yet it's very accessible. You can do this. It's not a hard rule against perpetuities problem. Oscar was the fee simple owner of Bamberger, a tract of land in the state of Conundrum. Oscar conveyed it as a gift to Arnie Audubon for so long as it's used as a bird sanctuary, but if it is no longer so used, to bulldozer. Notice this. The condition for so long as it's used as a bird sanctuary, who knows how long it'll be used as a bird sanctuary. It could be used as a bird sanctuary for thousands of years after we all die. This condition has nothing to do with anyone's life. Ultimately, this is the sort of condition that will trigger a violation of the rule against perpetuities. Arnie Audubon has been given a fee simple determinable. Arnie Audubon has been given Bamberger for so long as it's used as a bird sanctuary. Bulldozer has been given a void executory interest. Bulldozer has been given an interest that is supposed to begin to vest when the property is no longer used as a bird sanctuary. But that could be 5,000 years from now. So, the thing to remember is, when you have a void interest, such as this one, you just strike it out and you look at what's left. What's left after you strike out the interest to bulldozer is a conveyance to Arnie Audubon for so long as it's used as a bird sanctuary. And ultimately, the right answer to this problem is based on your recognition that the gift to Arnie Audubon is a fee simple determinable, the gift to bulldozer is a void executory interest. So now Oscar has conveyed a fee simple determinable to Arnie and nothing to bulldozer. What happens to Bamberger if it at some point is no longer used as a bird sanctuary? The answer is it will revert back on a possibility to reverter to Oscar. Oscar, as the grantor, retains a possibility of reverter when he gives a fee simple determinable to Arnie. Okay, let's look at what happens after Oscar's initial conveyance to Arnie. Remember, Arnie has a fee simple determinable, Oscar retains a possibility of reverter, and the interest of bulldozer is void under the rule against perpetuities. It's a void executory interest. What happens afterwards? Afterwards, we're told that Oscar quitclaims Bamberger to chrome and glass in exchange for a payment of $250,000. So, what does that mean? Well, at least it means that whatever Oscar's interest was earlier, that interest is now in chrome and glass. Oscar had a possibility of reverter. Now chrome and glass has that possibility of reverter. You could ask yourself whether chrome and glass would take free of Arnie's interest, but ultimately you don't even need to answer that question because in the next paragraph we're told that Arnie is going to quitclaim his interest over to chrome and glass. So the entire issue of chrome and glass and the recording acts is not in this question. It's a red herring. The next paragraph tells you that Arnie is going to quitclaim his fee simple determinable over to chrome and glass. At the end of that paragraph, chrome and glass owns the entire property outright, and it's important that you recognize that. Okay, now let's take a look at the four choices. The correct answer in this action, the court should vest title to Bamberger in chrome and glass because bulldozer's interest violates the rule against perpetuities. Bulldozer has no interest. Everything belongs to chrome and glass. He's gotten the possibility of reverter from Oscar. He's gotten the fee simple determinable from Arnie. He owns everything. So the correct answer is C. Let's look at choice A. Choice A, would give title to Birdacre to Bulldozer because Audubon's interest has been defeased and Oscar had nothing to convey to Chrome and Glass. Bulldozer has nothing because Bulldozer's interest is void under wrap. Bulldozer's interest would vest at some undetermined point, maybe 5,000 years from now, at the point where the property is no longer used as a bird sanctuary. That's got nothing to do with lives in being plus 21 years. So Bulldozer has nothing. Choice A is wrong. Choice B would vest title to Chrome and Glass because Bulldozer as a donee is not protected by Conundrum's Recording Act. Bulldozer doesn't lose the property because of failure to record. Bulldozer loses the property pure and simple because Bulldozer never had a valid interest to begin with. His interest was void under the rule against perpetuities. So B is the wrong answer. Finally, choice D would vest title to Birdacre in Oscar because he retained the possibility of reverter and Birdacre is no longer being used as a bird sanctuary. Oscar did retain a possibility of reverter. Possibility of reverters, however, are transferable, and Oscar conveyed his interest in Birdacre to Chrome and Glass. Therefore, the possibility of reverter went to Chrome and Glass, and choice D is the wrong answer.